Yes, folks, it's Tales from the Jails with John G. Sutton. Do please like and subscribe. It's down here. It really helps, you know. Hey, that's that invisible concertina that the bloody orange balloon plays, isn't it? Yeah. Donald Trump, by the way. Lying bastard. He is one lying bastard, isn't he? He couldn't lie straight in bed. Hmm? I know that we shouldn't talk about an American politician like that, but he isn't a politician. He ain't even bloody. Well, he is American, but he's really German. He's really German. His real name is Trump. Trumph. Trump. It was changed to Trump by his father. I believe it was done so after his boy was born anyway. Did you know that his grandfather made the money? They made the money. Fred Trump, Donald Trump's father. Yeah, slum landlord. That's how he made all his money. Then he built a load of high class accommodation, executive accommodation in New York State, and he wouldn't sell them, wouldn't sell any of his executive apartments to people of colour, any black people or Asian people, wouldn't sell them. His company got taken to court in New York and found guilty and fined, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Still wouldn't sell any to people of colour. Racist family, you see. And Donald Trump's grandfather, he was the guy who started all the money. He was running brothels and bordellos across America. Started in Germany, of course, but switched to America. Yeah. And as for Donald Trump himself, what a lying bastard he is. Everything he touches turns to crap. Golf courses, overvalues them, claims back tax, wrongly, convicted in court. $450 million fine in New York court. Molests a woman, sexually molests her, rapes her. She in court in New York, he's found guilty, not criminally but civilly liable, and he's eventually fined because he defamed the woman as well, over $100 million. That's just two cases. Another case, he was falsifying business documents to suppress the fact that he paid a porn star, a female porn star, by the way, whose name is Stormy Daniels, that's her professional name, paid her $130,000 to keep the gob shut. Yeah, so that he could go on to his trail of trying to be president. Yeah. And then he falsified all the documents, and he's been found guilty on 34 counts, criminal counts, of falsifying documents for a nefarious purpose, making it a felony in America. Yeah, that's Donald Trump. Yeah, and he wants you to vote for him, and he calls himself the chosen one. Bankrupted casinos, bankrupted Trump Airlines, Trump Steaks, bankrupted, Trump Vodka, bankrupted. Everything he touches, he bankrupts. You see, what he's doing, listen to me, what he's doing here. He's setting up what used to be known in London as a long firm. That is, he sets up a company and he borrows money on the company, massive amounts of money, with the Trump Taj Mahal casino in Atlantic City, borrowed about $1 billion. What he does is he uses the money to build the casino, obviously, defrauds all the contractors, didn't pay the people who put the windows in. Seriously, didn't pay them. Yeah? And then he bleeds off a load of the money, hundreds of millions of the dollars, and he collapses it. It's gone bankrupt. Oh well, company's gone bankrupt, nobody gets paid. Only person who's got any money, person who set the long company up. Same with the airline, same with everything else. He ran a charity in New York. What did he do? He set the charity up, people donated to the charity, nobody got any money. Who got the money? Donald J. Trump. The man is a crook. Anyway, I want to talk today about people being attacked with knives. This poor soldier, 40-year-old plus soldier, yeah. It reminds me of the Lee Rigby attack outside Woolwich Barracks, and I used to be at Woolwich Barracks back in 1968, and all he was doing, Lee Rigby, was going into the barracks in uniform, and this guy jumped him and slashed him up with a machete. The same kind of things happened on Tuesday to this poor soldier just outside the barracks, yeah. And where is it all going to end? Police officer on visits in a prison recently, stabbed on the visits. Something seriously going wrong here. What's all this stabbing people? When I was a young man, if you wanted to fight, yeah, all right, roll your shirt sleeves up and get round back at pub. Boof. See how it goes. But you wouldn't never dream of stabbing anybody. Goodness gracious me. Yeah? You wouldn't dream it. And in my rule book, if you knocked him to the floor, that was it. Stand back. If they wanted to stand up for some more, come and get it, boys. It's here. But not today. Machetes, knives, you name it. And who's doing it? We've got to say who's doing it. It ain't normal people. It wouldn't be normal to do that. The problem is we no longer have institutions for people who are psychiatrically damaged. Most of them have closed. What we've got today is care in the community. Or, should we put it more properly, we don't fucking care in the community. That's what's happening. And people who are suffering from paranoid schizophrenia are walking around the streets just raring to go. Because they don't know any better. It's not their fault. They're insane. Yeah, they need to take the medication. Of course, if they're not in a place where they can be given their medication, and it's relying on them to give them their own medication, they're not going to do it, are they? Well, they don't do it. And what happens is you get things like the attacks that we're seeing on the streets all the day. And not only that, we're seeing gangs, set up gangs specifically to use children to run drugs. They call them county lines, don't they? Where they get children on bikes. Do you know what they're doing? It's no joke. You go in your cities, you'll see them. They're usually children with bikes near traffic lights. The car comes up, the window's down, the packet goes in, the money comes out, the kid gets on the bike, off they go. Only about 10, 11, 12 years old, 13 years old kids. That's how they run it. Yeah? And that's how the drug dealing's done. So they don't stand on a corner, they're not in a shop. Although I've got to say, I can't believe, I mean, I live in a little town just outside Preston, and that little town has got about half a dozen barber shops. I mean, half a dozen barber shops. I mean, I've been living here for nearly 40 years in this area. There used to be 2 barber shops. Now there's more than half a dozen. And listen, I ain't go because I get a baldy head. Seriously, what's going on? What are these? Laundromats? Laundering money? Something like that? Something strange going on? It's that kind of day, folks. Yeah, we've got Tales from the Jails here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And the 13th of August, 7 p.m, here, it's a Tuesday, going to do a live broadcast. And my book, yeah, here you go. It's doing well, actually. Tales from the Jails. This is my book, HMP Manchester Prison Officer. And that young man there, that good-looking guy, yeah, looks a bit of a fat bastard to me, actually. But that was me when I was 25, 26. Anyway, it's that time of day. One day I'll find my real song dinger. I thought I'd give you another song, seeing as people seem to be liking my singing. And those of you that do like my singing, I've been waiting for you on the sick parade to give you an arse full of Largactil with a needle right in the backside. You know, you deserve it if you like this. So I'm going to sing you another Elvis song. Well, I'm going to try to anyway. Any requests? Anybody specific requests? All right, yeah, thank you very much. Larry wants me to sing Far, Far Away. That's like outside the building and keep going. No, I'm going to sing you The Girl of My Best Friend. Are you ready? No, you've gone. I don't blame you, really. I mean, I did ring the song dinger, so you've all buggered off. But if you haven't, here we go. The way she looks, the way she cooks, how long can I pretend? Oh, I can't help it, I'm in love with the girl of my best friend. Oh, her lovely hair, her lips so fair, I could go on, never end. Oh, I can't help it, I'm in love with the girl of my best friend. I want to tell her that I love her so, and hold her in my arms. But then, what if she told him I don't... Anyway, something like that, innit? See you on the sick parade tomorrow. Tales from the jails.